Hi everybody, this is Diane. I'm here to show you my haul from the flea market today. But first, I wanted to show you what I got at a yard sale this weekend. As I was out taking a walk, I passed by a yard sale and this sewing machine was there. She said it was her mother's, and she plugged it in and the lights came on. And so she thought it worked, but she didn't know. So I had to go home and get my car. It was just, about a block away from me, but I didn't want to carry this home. So I went home, got my car and some money because I didn't have any money with me. And I bought this sewing machine for $40, and it is a good brand, Husqvarna Viking, and it's Emerald 183. I'll have to look it up because I know nothing about it. There's no instruction book. I did have to, did I wind the bobbin? I think I wound the bobbin. But I had to rethread it. That's what it was. I had to rethread the sewing machine because the thread came out of the needle, and so I just took the whole spool off and I rethreaded it. So I know how to thread it, and there's a stitch guide up there. I've never had one where the spool of thread is hidden in there. So I think I can figure out how to wind the bobbin. But I was thinking about taking it to a local quilt shop that there's a person there that repairs sewing machines. So I was thinking about taking it there and just having her look at it and do a cleaning on it and everything. So I was pretty happy to get that for $40, and it's just a backup for when I have issues with sewing machines, So anyway, I also got a couple other things from this yard sale, so I'll talk about them when I start the main video at the other end of my table. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back to show you the rest of my items. I told you I got 2 more items from the yard sale, and this is one of them, North American Wildlife. I've had this book before. The cover is warped, but I mean, I could still make a journal out of it. It's got this cute little chipmunk, but it's the pages that interest me. I just flipped inside it a little bit to make sure it was the same North American Wildlife. I figured it was. It's a Reader's Digest, but it is chock full of beautiful images. This is a classic Be on the Lookout book. I'm looking for the date. This one is 1982. It probably has other editions, but it has illustrations, not photos, of animals, well, there are some photos there. Mammals, insects, sea life, fish, snakes, reptiles, trees, flowers. It's wildlife, so they're wildflowers. Beautiful images. And there's a nice section of mushrooms, I remember. There's the mushrooms. So it's a great, great book. So be on the lookout for Reader's Digest, North American Wildlife. The other item that I got at the yard sale was a vintage sheet, and I will show it to you, but it's in the wash. It's in the washing machine right now. So I can't show it to you in this video, but it has the 70s colors. All right, so now I'll show you the things. We'll save Bob for last. And he told me to tell everyone he watched the video where you guys greeted him and thanked him for sharing his goodies. And he said he welcomes everybody to come to Pennsylvania, Northeast Pennsylvania, and come visit his table. But he just told me to tell you all, he said, thank you for your kind words. So I do have some things from him today, but I'll show you the other vendors' items first because I did purchase from other vendors today. This was all from the man that I refer to as the white van man, but his name is Ray. And sometimes I get 1 or 2 items from him, but I got this nice little pile, and he charged me $5 for everything. This is just a little book about glass, and I like the pictures in it. I had done a journal several years ago that featured, I think the digital kit was Rockwell Creations. It's Jackie Rockwell, the designer of the digital kit, but the kit had some really pretty looking glassware images collaged onto her pages, and I made a journal with it, and I loved it. And so I decided that I want to make myself a journal because I do love glassware. And so I'm kind of slowly saving up some more things that I can put in a glassware book. So that's the main reason I picked that up. And I have this little box that Ray had there. And I just took the whole box without even really knowing everything that's in it. This says, "Welcome to your new job." Isn't that so cute? These little pencil drawings. It's with the New York Telephone Company. I like the drawings. I don't see a year, but it looks like it's from the 50s or 60s, probably 60s. I would say 60s. This is a stack of little check stubs from 1964. Oh, this is cute. Oh, look at that. Little yarn dolls. Merry Christmas. That is adorable. Your World Bible and How to Care for It. Some more stubs. Oh, it's pay stubs, I think. Looking for a year. Artistic Card Publishing Corporation in Elmira, New York. I know right where that was. I don't see a date, a year on it. What is on this one? Yep, nothing has a year on it. Interesting. I like the color. I like that it's the Artistic Card Company. I think either my mother or her mother worked there. I'll have to ask her. Snap Folio. Oh, some photos. I didn't even know this was in there. That's a blurry one. Somebody wasn't very good at taking pictures. They're all blurry. Some school pictures. Cheerleaders. Looks like, or maybe, oh, I guess they're just wearing, yeah, it says cheerleader on her sweatshirt. Yeah, they're all kind of blurry, a little fuzzy. Listening key. Always start on right side of board, orange ringing key. I wonder if these are instructions for a job. It's all handwritten in pencil, and it might be the telephone company. The World Bible. That is nothing, and this is just an empty box, and it's pretty cruddy. This is what the Bible came in, the World Bible. I'm just going to throw that away because it's gross. Thanksgiving Book of Blessings. This looks like Hallmark. It's Norcross. This is kind of a vellum paper. And it is stapled in the middle. So I think if I took the staples out, it would be 2 parchment sheets opened up. But what I will do is I'm putting together some fall bundles, and this will be in one of the fall bundles. English Braille, American edition, 1959. So this is not Braille paper, but it's instructions on how to read Braille. And I thought it was kind of cool. But I do have some Braille paper. Christmas Candlelight Service, New York State School for the Blind, 1968. So this is really nice paper with the Braille. And it's just 4 sheets, but they're nice big sheets. They could fold nicely into a journal. There might be more Braille paper here too, I can't remember. All of this that I'm showing you right here from Ray was $5. There is a tablet here with a flowered design and lined paper on top. You can see the flowers better here. And it looks like an 80s design, or maybe 90s. Let's say 90s design. There's quite a bit of paper in there. And then these, I don't even know what's in the folders. I just wanted the folders because I'm running low on folders. So these are just copied papers. And oh, here's the other piece of Braille. My Weekly Reader Braille edition, the junior newspaper. So it's on this sturdy craft paper. So this is in Braille. This isn't, but it has the letters. This one is, this is the article or stories. It says Fingers That See, and it's got the Braille and the letters. That's cool. And then 2 full sheets of Braille. So I got Braille paper in unique papers. I paid $2 for this. Not that I wanted all of this stuff, but there's a lot of brass safety pins in here. So that's what I did. That's what I got it for. And I can keep some of the buttons too. I picked it up and looked at it and I thought, well, I would only want the brass buttons. It also has these coppery looking pin backs, so I could possibly use them. There's a lot in there. And he saw me looking at it, so he said $2. And I thought, oh, it's worth $2 for the brass safety pins. I got this from my friend Tracy. It's my friend Lisa's husband that's been going to the flea market. And I got, I think, yellow tickets from him one week, like these. And then this one is kind of an orange or corally color. I don't need more tickets. I've got a lot of tickets, but I don't have this color, so it was $1. I got it. Oh, this, oh, no, never mind. That's part of Bob's. I don't need more flashcards, do I? I just sold large D-stash bundles of flashcards. But I paid $1 for all 3 sets. And they're not super old. This was from Walmart, and it was $1.97. School Zone. And it's just words. No pictures, just words. One side is a little glossy, and the other side is matte. And they're all in green. This one says numbers. And it's also School Zone. And there's blue and red. And a piece of hair. I like the numbers. And this one is the Hearts card game. Jumbo cards for little hands. And I took it out of the box and looked at it, and I just saw more of these. So I think that's what it is, but there's one picture card in here. This is the only card that goes in here. Oh wait, are there more? Neighborhood Helpers card game. That's the only one. The rest are more words. So that's disappointing, but And then I got a pile of children's books, and this lady was so good to me. I mean, the books are in bad shape, and there is scribbling in a lot of them, but she didn't even take them out of my hand to see exactly what I had. She just eyed them as I held them, didn't even get out of her chair, and she said $2 for all of these. So let's take a look at them. This is Audell's New Electric Library. It's a soft cover, but it's kind of leathery. I don't think it's real leather. I'm trying to find the date. Mathematics and Calculations for Mechanics, a ready reference. 1936. Wow, I didn't know it was that old. Look at this. That is really cool. The pages are thin, almost like a Bible. Not quite as thin as a Bible, but similar. That's really cool. Tarbell's Lessons in Language. I love this cover. $18.90. It's in pretty good condition for that. It's got some black and white silhouettes and engraving type of illustrations. This one needs cleaning. Progressive Course in Reading. I don't think I'll use the cover. Looks like it got chewed. $18.99. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Work on Form and Color. Whoa, wow. Pretty. This is great to use in a junk journal. The Busy Book is a Rand McNally book. It's just got a lot of different things, little games and riddles. Some games to play riding in a car. Some puzzles to puzzle out. It's cute. I've never seen that before. 5 Beds for Bitsy. Cute. This is a songbook, Americana collection for first alto saxophone. $1950s XLII. Is that 19? I don't know. Sometimes I can figure them out. This is the kitten book. Aw, look at them. I just like the shape books. This is 1968. It's fun to put the shape book pages in a journal. So I grew up in the country. As you know, we had a barn and we had barn cats. And we would see cats that were pregnant, and then we would see the cat that was no longer pregnant, and we would go looking. We'd have to go look in the barn and look for the kittens. We could hear them mewing, and then we would find them, and Mother always told us, do not touch them. When you find them, don't touch them. So we didn't. And when their eyes were open, we were allowed to pick them up and bring them to the house to show Mom. But I remember those bright blue eyes on baby kittens. So adorable. It's missing the center page, looks like. Farm animals. Rand McNally, I love this picture on the front. 1952. Very cute pictures inside. There's a torn page. I might be able to turn this into a journal because I just love that picture. I'd have to cover the corners and put an embellishment there, but it's not that bad. I could cover that. Little Red Hen. Such cute illustrations. Look at that pig. Very cute. $19.57. Rusty. This is from Kmart. 6 for $1. I don't know what that means. 1977-69. So that might just be a stock number. It says 1969 inside. It's cute. And Choo Choo. Again, love the picture on the front. Choo Choo, the little switch engine. 1954. Maybe I'll put that in a bundle with some of my train ephemera. Look at this turtle. This is a Bonnie book. This is called Dumpy. I love that turtle. He is so cute. Bonnie books for happy children. Oh, he left his shell behind. So now you know what turtles wear under their shells. There's a spider. She's making an outfit for him. Some other little animals that he meets, and they're all making things for him. Look at the frog. Oh my goodness, this is such a cute story. This is A Visit to the Dentist. I had this once before. I sold it. 1959. I love this one. I can see if I can remove. It looks like it might be pencil, but I don't know. I think some of it looks like pen. But I love this picture. If I can remove some of that scribbling on it, I can make a journal out of it. It's in bad condition. Scott Forsman and Company is this. I think that's the company that published Dick and Jane. 1943, and it has various illustrators. Look at all that scribbling. I'll be able to rescue some, but not all. Like, I could rescue these horse pages. I cut those out and make journal cards. There's a cow flying. These little things are cute. If I could cut some of those out, some of them I can. Now that's a good page, no scribbling. Definitely has Dick and Jane vibes. So cute. So there's a lot of usable It's not so much scribbling in the back. Very cute. I'm glad I got that. And the last book I got was this, The Hat. This one has ink on it. Cute illustrations. Looks like the 60s maybe. 1970. And that brings us to Bob's goodies. What did I get from Bob this week? I got a pile, just assorted things. This little random, it was a sticker from a set of bridal stickers because I've seen it before. In fact, that Cinderella journal that I bought from Sarah, no, Danielle, 11 Dancing Dandelions, sorry. She had some bridal stickers in with that, and that was in it. I got a bunch of Six Flags tickets. There's no date on them, but I've got red and green ones. And there are more in this pile too. This is just a little pink calling card. I got it because it was unusual with the pink color. Redmond Cole. This little envelope, there's nothing in it. Just a plain envelope. Humphreys, Prince Street in New York. I think there are several of this envelope. I don't know if I'll be able to open it, but I think I got 4 or 5 of these. International Correspondence Schools, Scranton, Pennsylvania. And I got this little bag for Barbie journals. It's got a little Barbie card from 1980. Looks like a little collector card. This says Barbie International, and these are just little bags for Barbie's Dream Store. Aren't they so cute? I'll clean them off because they're a little dirty. I got a few appliques. I think there are more in this pile somewhere, but I got strawberries and this pretty pastel butterfly. And I got this collection of leather craft papers from Tandy. Here's some more of those Six Flags stickers or tickets. Oops, that's an envelope. I just tore it. It was an order form. The seal, the flap sealed itself, so I can't open it up. I think I'll just throw that away because that looks mildewed. This looks like leather. They're fun. Got 3 pieces. Supposed to lace it together and make something, apparently. There are patterns. A handbag purse. So there's tooled. It has patterns for tooling leather. Photo carve pattern. Alphabet. It's got some plastic or something inside with the alphabet on it. I want to see it. Yeah, it's not a stencil, but it's embossed. I'm not sure how you work it with leather, but I could, use that in a journal. Lots of handbags. There's some more of those, but the flaps are sealed down. Looks like they're making a clock out of leather. American Handicrafts Company. There's a piece of leather. A wallet kit. There's a belt design. This is more of that plastic with the belt design on it. Cool. These are neat. Granada handbag kit. Okay, there's lots there. Oh, this Ethan Allen Home Planning Ideas catalog was pretty cool. It's not, I guess it could be a catalog. It's advertising Ethan Allen furniture, but it's helping to design your rooms. Dictionary of Early American Furniture, which was popular in the 70s. More tickets. This little booklet from Walter Drake. Look at these new ideas. I remember these, something similar to this, with these kind of Lily and Vernon, I think we used to get at my house when we were young. But I think I've seen Walter Drake too. Order form. It'd be fun to look through there and see what the old products were. Oh, here's some more leather working stuff. International Correspondence Schools. Treasury Department, Office of Collector of Internal Revenue. These are empty envelopes. The City of New York Department of Finance. Bureau of City Collections, Division of Special Taxes. It's just an empty envelope. Oh, this was with it. It's leap year and I'm a leaping Lena. She's got a little flocked flower on her hat. Watch out, big boy. I don't know what to say about that. This is a chocolate label in maybe Swedish, German. That's pretty neat. I like that. 2 pieces of sheet music, Edelweiss and The Sound of Music. I don't even know what this is. Oh, I do know. This is really beat up. But it's school memorabilia. 2nd place for something in 1960. Junior high school honor roll. And 1962-63 report cards. 64. Honor roll. Denny. Oh, Robert Denny. Wait. Robert Denny Hophius. So these are all the same person. Somebody saved all of his stuff. This is his grade school, 1956-57. His inoculations. And more report cards. Oh, wow. What is this stack of cards? New Orleans Public Schools. He did well in school because he's on the honor roll all the time. Yeah, these are all just report cards. Recommended for promotion. Cool. Basic leathercraft. More patterns. And more here. Woman's Day magazine, 1965. How to have a new figure for the new year. Oh, I remember these record clubs. You get any 6 records free, plus a record rack as a free gift. And then you'd have to be a member and make so many purchases within a certain amount of time. I don't think we ever did the record club, but my husband and I did the CD clubs. Maybe we did a record club. I don't remember. But 1965, I was still a kid. But it was fun joining those clubs because I'd get to pick out however many, 8 CDs or albums or something. Chocolate. Ooh, she got her driver's license. Oh, I liked this. Mama and Baby Going A-Calling. This is cut from a magazine. Look at that made-up doll she has. Homemade doll. Here's another greeting card. A joyous birthday. This is a placemat, I think. No, I guess not. It's a souvenir thing. Holland awaits you. So this will go in my Dutch journal. Isn't that so cute? Another card. It's a graduation card. And then here are the correspondence schools envelopes. And this binder, what did I want out of here? It's got a lot of handwritten stuff. Oh, I think it was because of the typed pages. Annual flowers seen in class. Zinnia, French marigold, bachelor's button, manuring. Maybe I can use some of these in the, in the flower garden journal I'm about to make. Yeah, this is all about flower gardening. Interesting. And then Bob brought this to me. It's got newspaper clippings, which I won't keep. They're so fragile. But he said this was owned by the same lady, the same young lady that I got her scrapbooks last time. Her really fun scrapbooks that she made. So that's a baby card. Gert and I like Baptist ministers. This is one of hers. You know how she folded up her papers and glued them down? Main Street Baptist Church, Oneonta, New York. I don't think I'll keep this because it is mildewed. I'm using farce to be given at First M.E. Church. A letter. Matchbook. There's a photograph. Let me bring my wastebasket closer so I can get rid of all these newspaper, newsprint things. Muslim life. The Elopement of Ellen. It's a play ticket, 50 cents. A letter Leonard's letter written when he was 7 years old, 1932. Dear Mama and Daddy, I got your letter this morning and Grammy got hers. I am glad you found my kitty. I have been a good boy. I fished 3 days and haven't caught nothing. Grammy got me a birthday present, just what I wanted. Mia and I picked a pail of berries. I washed dishes one day and Mia wiped them. Dad has been home but 2 days and went berrying. I have had a good time. Goodbye. Rave got to help dig potatoes for dinner. Or I've got to dig, I don't know. From your son, Leonard, to Daddy and Mama. How sweet. To the Miss, who will soon be a Mrs. There's a baby card. Oil ration, 1946. That's cool. And these pages belonged to, I forgot her name already. She wrote on this folded up paper, such a disappointment. The Book House. Dear friend, this is to inform you that we cannot fill your order that we received today as federal authorities have prohibited the sale of the book. Wow. I wonder what that book was. Exam for Constitutional History. So that's her test. So there's a very rusty paper clip here. Teacher's class notes. Leland Coal Company. So the notes are written on these Leland Coal Company note sheets. It's cool. The Old Fight, the Mishaps of Minerva. Sliding home. I Get Bawled Out by Dr. Dan. Oh boy. Dear Miss Cornish. That's who it was. Was it Evelyn Cornish? At the time of the General Teachers Meeting, October 14th, you were among those who volunteered to support a college extension course on Tuesday evening, etc. A committee of teachers have arranged such a course and have personally guaranteed to Syracuse University tuition, etc., etc. You were not present at the first meeting, October 25th. I am sure, however, that this was because it was inconvenient, that one evening only, and that you will be with us with this group tomorrow evening. Yeah, you wanted it, we did it, you better show up, pretty much. This is upside down. So there's a napkin here. It says, nice party at Sweckhammer's. The boys sometimes call when we're not home. Ev, why don't you stay home when I am calling? Wrote in darkness, Marsh. Probably excusing his poor handwriting done in the dark. Clayton and I came down last night, had a splendid visit with Gert and you, Marshall. She cut that out of a catalog. Well, it's got a lot of water damage to it. I attend church with Peggy. First Presbyterian Church. Oneonta Theater, Bathing Beauties. It's in very bad shape. These pages are not great, but there's some interesting stuff on them for sure. Oh, we're not done yet. I got more. There is the other set of appliques that I got, and there's a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the newspaper boy, Lebanon Daily News Times. A Key to the World. This is a travel luggage tag or something. This is a playing card. There was only one of these with Players Tobacco on it and a birthday card. That is today's haul. And boy, there's a lot of stuff here. I'll be going through this scrapbook and taking out what is salvageable and throwing away the mildewed stuff. But I got a lot of stuff at the flea market today. Oh, I'm not done, because look, we have more. I knew there was a bigger baggie of them. So I have red and green and yellow. These are Great Adventure. The other one said, oh yeah, Six Flags Great Adventure. So there's a lot of tickets here. Thank you all for watching, and tell me what you like the best. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a creative day. Bye.